Hanover Wildcats Coach's Corner, a service of Midwest Products, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, the Citizens State Bank, Hanover Electric, Blue Valley Insurance, including the Hanover Insurance Agency, Inline Construction, and Blue Valley Technologies.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
The variety of our checking plans exceeds your grandfather's dreams. We have checking plans for kids, checking for college students, checking for small businesses, and checking for seniors only. We have checking plans that pay interest. By checking with us, you have quality choices to add to your portfolio and financial planning. Citizens State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
Turnkey custom home builds with Inline Construction make the home building process as easy as you approving final decisions. From start to finish, let Inline tackle site preparation, foundation, framing, and finish inside and out. Lots are available at Hartley Ridge in North Marysville, or they can build on your site. Call today and get started with Inline Construction.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas, a proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
Welcome to the Hanover Wildcats Coaches Corner program, joined now with Chris Beichman, head coach of the Wildcats. Coach, nice win there Tuesday night at Concordia, 53-39. Ended up pulling away from them in that contest. How have the girls played, early on? And I know we saw you versus Nemaha Central, but even since then, how have they taken steps forward?
Well, Max, I think our patience and our offense has gotten a lot better in the from the first game to the third game. That's been a big improvement. Of course, having a week between games to really focus on things helps. Our shooting last night went really well for us between the JV and the varsity. We hit, 18 threes, I believe. So stretching out that zone of Concordia really hurt them, and you're able to go inside out early. Now in the second half, they made some good adjustments to force us off the three-point line and look for our posts, and then ran a bunch of girls at them and make them think. I mean, we had some struggles there, but we did enough late in the game and hit our free throws. I mean, that's been our focal point all year. I didn't add last night's percentages in there, but going in, we were 69%, and we hit 12 of 14, so it's only going to go up from there. So that's been our focal point, taking our time there, getting there, and I think that's what's carried us so far, and hopefully going forward we can get better with the little things.
We might have chatted before the Nemaha Central game about playing some of these higher classification opponents. What does that do to handle a competitive edge or just face teams with multiple options?
One thing playing tougher, or I want to say upper classification teams like Concordia and Nemaha, I believe even Thayer Central, Hebron up in Nebraska is closer to a 2A, 3A school. It gives you the opportunity to go against a team that has a little more time to prepare for you than you have for them. Of course, we have 15 girls out. We're going up against schools that have 30, 20-some. I think their Central had about 24, and then last night about 25, and then Nemaha's 30-some out. So they have a little different practice schedules. They have split practices, so they have a little more time to focus on what you're doing, where we're more working as a team to develop our skills and doing that. So it is good for us to play all these teams. You can dial in a little more on what you're doing than you have on them to see how you'll react to that. Now, we've been fortunate enough to sneak out of the Nemaha Central game with a win, and I feel last night we were a little more prepared to go up against a team that has extra time and has had extra floor time and prepared a little bit more than we have for Concordia last week. It just I feel like it prepares us for what is to come, and that is the gauntlet, which is the TVL tournament.
Well, you're pretty good at the segue there, Chris, because starting Friday, you start TVL play Washington County before you guys get a chance for a Christmas break. Last year got the win over the Tigers, but this team is off to a 4-0 start. So looking at Washington County, what are you preparing for, and how did your girls' team get a win?
Well, first off, Washington, of course, is our county rival. It's us, them, and Lynn. You get half of Clifton Clyde in there, so you kind of always look at your county rivals a little different. You're going to stay a little focused on them. Being 15 minutes away, these girls know each other. You know, they've been playing sports against each other probably since they were in third grade. So we're going to know each other really well. It's going to be how well do we execute. They're well coached. Romeiser's got them going over there. I think Jay's helping them out this year. So they're going to be well prepared. They know us. They're going to try to do things to slow down Anna. We're going to have to do a good job of working off of Anna and hitting our open shots when we get them against that tough 2-3 zone. They have a great start this year. I saw they beat Smith Center last night in a pretty good battle, and we're going to have to come into that game focused because it doesn't matter what the name on the jersey you're playing. If it's a TVL school, they're going to come prepared.
Well, for I think a lot of people's opinion, it's the toughest but the best time of the year with TVL play starting. I wish you luck in that game Friday, Chris. And, of course, we'll chat with you when January rolls around. Again, talking with Chris Bikeman, head coach of the Hanover Lady Wildcats. As always, I appreciate it and look forward to chatting with you throughout the season.
Well, Max, thank you for everything you do. Happy holidays and stay warm.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry, and what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
In your bustling lives, we're constantly on the move from hectic commutes to family outings. Blue Valley Insurance offers comprehensive auto coverage to keep you safe on every journey. Whether you're heading to work or driving your kids to practice, we've got you covered. Visit us at convenient locations in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, or Marysville for personalized auto insurance solutions tailored to your needs. Drive with peace of mind knowing you're protected by Blue Valley Insurance.
We know the scenario. Your Wi-Fi is being shared between two televisions streaming Netflix, smart devices scattered throughout your home, multiple smartphones, and you have a Zoom meeting you're trying to connect to. Take the frustration out of your Wi-Fi with Blue Valley Technologies' worry-free Wi-Fi service. Our advanced router, with a 24/7 support team, can help your home network run smoothly. For more information, call 877-876-1228.
Hanover Wildcats coaches corner a service of Midwest Products, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, the Citizens State Banks, Hanover Electric, Blue Valley Insurance, including the Hanover Insurance Agency, Inline Construction, and Blue Valley Technologies.